One.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to I Hate to Say It podcast. I'm Sassy Mom. And there is Arnie
Hello.
Negretti.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode.
How are you doing? I'm laughing because he's like...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Sassy. How are you doing, actually?
Well, I had a restful weekend. Also very sad. I had to put my beautiful, adorable, lovable, nurturing. If I'm not feeling good, he puts that paw to say you're okay. My cat down, Snickers. And some of you guys do know who Snickers is because he's been in all my videos, all my broadcast lives, my Snapchat.
I have video as there's videos in the screen right now of Snickers. I've known him for many years.
Yes, and the things with the fans I had, they used to say, Snickers, Arnie's here. That was the big thing they would say, and they still say it to this day.
That was a meme.
So Snickers does hold a big part of,
Right.
of us, and even the followers and everything, because he was around with me all the time. Anytime I was doing a video, or even in my that time Musically / TikTok.
Right.
So we're gonna do something on him. But we had an eventful lunch. We had teppanyaki.
Yes, that was before we came live to you guys. We had teppanyaki.
Because someone said in the comments, does that lady always have to eat when she's doing podcasts? Well,
Yes,
hello, honey. I ate prior, so don't worry.
We both did this time.
We
so
both did.
We're not doing mukbangs, I guess. It was not.
Well,
not
he
a hot
didn't title
take.
it a mukbang.
I should have titled it that. I did. I don't know if I did. or
No,
not.
he didn't.
I didn't. Okay. Sure.
So this time I'm wide awake. Not going to do that. He still laughs to this day about
love
me
it.
sleeping. But note to self, do not go to bed at 3 a.m. and go work and then,
And then come do the podcast.
yeah.
Yes, that's
And
a
then
good.
I'm hoping that Arnie won't talk any longer. He is right, though, because he cut that part off. And he probably was going to cut it off again.
I was. Yeah.
I
but
got it on Snapchat. Follow my Snapchat, Sassy Mom Car.
all our social links will be down below. So follow us.
Anyways, I think when you look at the videos and you just kind of do, you kind of get to that because we both do our research, and then when I think we hear the research too much, it's
like we've seen this video like 7 times already, so it is a little. Especially like or me too. I add long videos and I should like go and surf through them and make sure I get like timestamps because some people like to yap on TikTok as well. So I add these long videos and I'm like, it's sometimes they get boring. People just yap. So
to me, I'm not a yapper. But hold on, I lied. Okay, because I have one of my clients that follows me on Snapchat. At least I caught myself. Okay. But anyways, if I'm with my client, oh yeah. But when I'm doing podcasts, I won't like yep. But yeah, I do yap when sometimes you have to realize, hurry up, do your job, just get out, go. Because then if you start yapping, then you're like, okay, I don't want to move.
Right.
Like I have one client, and I know we're supposed to talk, but I'm trying to make this go long.
Right.
I go there Monday. Literally, she feeds me. And I'm like, okay, don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. I need to work. We sit there, we eat, and I'm like, oh, God, I'm feeling it. By the time I reach upstairs, I'm like, I want to go home and go to bed. But it's always Monday. What you want? And I'm like, hey, I'm down. But then I'm like, I need to. I mean, I love her to death, but I feel bad when I have to say, don't talk to me. Don't talk. I need to clean.
I
I
feel
need
you.
to clean.
When people start yapping at me too, when I need to make a video or something, I get distracted easily. My brain is scatterbrained, so I get distracted super easily. If someone's yapping at me, I forget what I'm even doing, and I start yapping back, and then it prolongs everything. And
See, that's good to know. And I know Arnie for the longest time, and I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Look at, I know my son for the longest time because I had him. Like today, I didn't even tell him today was podcast day. Or if I did, maybe I didn't know. He goes, where are you guys going out to eat? It's like, how do you know? Well, what do you think? Hinoishi teppanyaki.
That's our go-to. We love teppanyaki.
Yeah, I can't explain why we like this teppanyaki. It's just, to me,
It's good.
flavorful.
It's good food.
Flavorful.
It's good food, so we like it there. And my son can sit still.
Yes.
He usually doesn't sit still in restaurants, but there,
He
he's fine.
didn't take the video, and I have to look, which I don't. But when they do that fire show, I can't do it. He just gives that look like, what the hell?
He hates the fire show. And if you've ever been to teppanyaki or like Benihana's, whatever it's called, in some places, they do that fire show where they do a fire volcano or they just light it on fire. He hates that. Most kids, I mean, I guess he's only like a year and a half, so I guess that's the kind of age where they don't like that type of stuff. But he hates it.
Yeah, but that look he gives is so cute.
Yeah, he goes, no.
But we kind of learned to go at lunchtime, which the 2 pounds of rice during your nighttime, maybe 1.5 pounds of rice.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, you guys.
She's Snapchatting behind the scenes.
Okay,
Link in the description.
Maybe 1.5 pounds they give you, but we found out that lunchtime is a lot cheaper.
Yeah, for sure. So we do both. We go to dinner or lunch depending on what we want.
But I prefer lunch because he knows why. Because see, I got him spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
He likes sweet potato yam
Tempura, yes.
tempura. You gonna get some sassy? You gonna get that? Yes, Arnie. He loves it. For
Thank
some
you.
reason, because I'm anemic, I'm on that spicy tuna kick roll thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt I got, well, the same exact food I would order for dinner for a
Yeah.
less price.
Right. And honestly, the dinner food is like, it's not even that much more food, and it's always too much anyways. I prefer the lunch. It's a little bit less, and therefore I don't feel bad when I leave the plate almost half full.
But ask Arnie. He knows I will always pay an arm and a leg. And ask Arnie, do I always come home with leftovers?
You always do, yes. I'm bad with leftovers. I don't really eat leftovers. I don't know why. It's just something about leftovers. I just don't like them.
I like
Reheated
leftovers.
ones don't.
And then I wanted to go to Cookie Plug. Literally, Cheyenne and I gave her that look like, I thought Cookie Plug, well,
Yeah.
they gave it in the marijuana dispenser, which I didn't know they did that.
Well, it's like a play on
Yeah.
Cookies brand of marijuana.
But then
weed.
for a minute, I'm thinking, are these marijuana cookies? They're not. They're
Yeah,
not.
they're not.
It's a new place called Cookie Plug. I believe there is a Cookie Plug in LA, and this is our first one here. I think I paid $13 for, let me tell you, a dozen, which I do have them here. But they're
Yes.
tiny. You get different
samplers.
samples. He didn't like it. It
No.
tastes like brown sugar because he had a
it's heavy
s'mores.
brown. But I taste like heavy brown sugar. It's not good.
But
Maybe I don't like brown sugar, maybe that's why. Or I don't like when I can taste it.
He had the s'mores one though.
Yeah, I mean it's an acquired taste. Maybe you guys like it. Maybe you. I don't like brown sugar, so that's probably why I didn't like them.
Well, I have to taste more of it, and I know when I go home and my son will see it, he'll probably eat the whole thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know you're hearing, son. So
Oh, he watches the podcast.
no, he watches my Snapchat.
Oh, your Snapchat. Oh, okay.
I don't know if son. I hope you're watching the podcast. But anyways, okay, that was the longest intro I ever did.
Great. I like yapping. I told her I yap because I want the podcast to be at least an hour long. And if I don't yap, it's going to be like a 15, 20-minute podcast.
Yeah, but was I yapping on? I think my yap was good.
That was a good
But
yap.
sometimes you're yapping so and
Yeah. Your yap was good this time.
Okay.
It was a fine yap. Yap sesh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. On
All right,
to the
good
show,
intro.
you guys.
All right, now we're going to get into our fun stories.
Da, 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 da.
Fun stories. The reason why I include this because I literally maybe within a 15-minute span, I found 4 of these videos.
Oh, really?
On my I was just scrolling on my For You page, and 4 of these different videos popped up. I don't know. One of them I'm a little sketched out about, but anyways, it's about girls getting punched in the face in New York City.
How funny. That didn't even pop up on my
That's
feed
weird.
at all.
That's strange. Yeah, well, we have we have different For You pages. But
I know, but usually some of the stuff does
Yeah.
pop up. Then, I
Yeah.
didn't.
That's odd. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, huh, there's got to be something with this. But there's one girl in here that I think is just doing it for the gags and just like trying to make a trend out of this, basically. But this is the first girl. This is the one that I first saw. I was like, oh my gosh, everybody was talking about her. And then all of a sudden there was more and more and more.
You guys,
Sorry, I didn't mean to play it. But this is the first girl. Her name is Haley Kate. This is the first one that popped up on my For You page. And then I started seeing more. But this is her.
literally just walking, and a man came up and punched me in the face. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. I can't even talk. Literally, I fell to the ground, and now this giant goose egg is forming, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so crazy.
Okay, I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny. Obviously, you should never punch women in the face. It's just comic. It's a little funny. Not funny, but it's like... It's like comical of the way that it's just a big old lump. And I'm going to show you every girl that I'm going to show has the exact same big ass bump on their side of their head.
But
it's not funny. No, definitely never. I'm not laughing at them. Like, this is horrible.
Don't come for Arnie in the comments.
Don't come for me, please.
Here's the reason why I'm saying that before we go to the videos. Some people, they know how to, I don't know, they laugh as at them, or it's a coping mechanism.
Yes.
And some people kind of do have it.
I use comedy when it comes to like serious topics or contentious things.
But sometimes, and I think I do too, I kind of laugh because it's just a way of like masking.
Yeah. The severity of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
But that clunk.
That big old knob on her side of her head. That's why that's the comical part, I guess you could say. It's not really funny. You should never do that because it's horrible. But it's funny how they have just like comedic bumps like you see in a cartoon when they get hit in the head and a big old bump just pops up out of nowhere. That's what.
But that had to be a big blow.
That's for sure. I mean, she's crying. Yeah, I would definitely not be happy. But look, this is the second girl that popped up.
Yeah, and it's funny. They're all so like. How do I know if these are all true?
Well, they're all saying the same thing. I mean, nobody would punch themselves in the face just for views. I mean, maybe but I would not foresee her. I don't foresee her being a clout goblin and just punching herself in the head.
Huh.
So there's another one.
Yeah, so I have fallen victim to the men in New York City lifting an elbow or trying to punch innocent girls on the street, except I wasn't on my phone. I was with my coworkers walking in Times Square, so be safe out there. This is my first TikTok. She's so pretty.
Oh my god. And that's crazy. What I will say about them is, yes, it sucks. But who is this man? How come they don't expose who it is?
Because maybe at the time that they got I would think so, to be honest with you. But when they're doing, maybe they're not, you know what I mean? He just comes and it's fast and then, oh gosh, shoot, I should have recorded. It's not like we have yes, some do kind of, but I mean, always recording because we're scrolling through some type of social media.
She said she was with her coworkers. If I saw a girl get punched that I was with, if I was hanging out with you and you just randomly got punched in the face, I'm not just gonna let that slide.
But I thought she said she was with her coworkers like eating.
Oh,
maybe she
I don't know.
Walked there.
It could, yeah. You know what? She could have been solo and then walked to meet her coworkers. Okay, but yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. That could be a thing. But there was another girl, third girl. And a fourth, but the fourth I'm gonna say could be a little suspect on the validity of it. But this is the third. There's an update on this girl. She actually made an update video about her face, but this is
in the face. Walking home, I was literally like leaving class. I turned the corner, and I was looking down, and I was looking at my phone and like texting, and then out of nowhere, this man just came up and hit me in the face. I'm like actually in shock right now. I'm just like walking home because what else do you do? But I just texted my friends being like, hi, I just got punched in the face. And then they sent me a TikTok of this other girl in New York who got punched in the face, and she was looking at her phone. And I don't know if this is like a thing that's going around, but I guess if you're in New York right now and you're walking while looking at your phone, maybe don't do that. Maybe head on a swivel. I guess we're gonna be super aware of our surroundings.
I guess this man must hate girls on their phone.
That's what I was just gonna say. either had a bad relationship or he just can't get a girl and he just hates girls.
But she said that he's targeting girls that are on their phone. I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Obviously, he hates women if he's punching random women. Yes.
He's getting away with it, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
here's the thing, and I should know, even though I'm going to say it in the comments, but by he's just hitting no women, there could be charges against him because that is, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm. That's assault for sure.
Right.
I wonder, how would you react if you were walking down the street and you randomly got socked in the eye?
You know what? For me, to be honest, it's hard to say. I would be shocked. I'd probably be crying. And I don't know, because it's so scary now today with people. I don't even know if I would say, what the fuck? I honestly don't know what to say because I don't want that guy to come back and hit me again.
True.
So that's kind of scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, you get my housekeeper. She don't give a shit. Flying tooth, she'll go after you. And I'm like, just keep quiet because I don't know what they have nowadays.
True that.
Like a gun, a knife, or so that I ain't gonna lie. I would be crying.
I would. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't?
And then shocked because of like, what the,
Yeah, it's this random person. You just got punched in the face. Of course. I would be shocked if that happened to me. This is the fourth and final girl, but this one, I'm going to give you guys a little, take this with a grain of salt. She looks too happy to and no physical injuries.
Yeah.
This could be just her trying to get some views, but she also was attacked by this man.
They just got punched by some man on the sidewalk. He goes, sorry, and then punches me in the head. Holy fuck, what the hell just happened? Oh my god.
It just sounds fake.
So,
oops, I didn't mean to pick that.
Yes, but let's go back to how I said with Arnie, how coping mechanism, how people deal with things.
Okay.
What if that could be her coping mechanism? But here's another thing. She didn't show... She
didn't have the fucking...
Where the rest of them, we saw the noggin, we saw right here.
She didn't have a big old bulge coming out of the side of her head.
So we can look at a thing, but, come on. If I got hit, who would not want to say, I got hit right here at the noggin?
Yeah, for sure.
I would.
Yeah. And maybe I was overanalyzing her being happy about it. Yes, it could have been a coping mechanism. But the thing that just doesn't sound right or seem right to me, she didn't have any physical injuries. Like all these other women that I've said either had a second head coming out of their head or black eye.
But you notice they all have long hair?
Yeah, they all did. Maybe he doesn't like girls with long hair. They also, no, one of them was blonde. I was like, they're all brunettes, but the first one was blonde. Never mind. I thought there would be something to that, but I guess not. But that's been this. Oh yeah, there was an update with the girl that got the eye, the one that was socked in the eye. She said this about her injuries.
So I just got back from the emergency room after getting punched in the face. They confirmed I do have a concussion from being hit so hard, which is honestly insane, but also kind of just validating for the way that I feel right now. So we officially have a concussion, a black eye, and a chipped tooth. It's minimal, but it's definitely there. I think I bit down so hard when I got hit that he chipped my tooth. So many of you have sent me DMs sharing your own story of when you've been hit in New York, which is so not okay, but I am a little bit overwhelmed, I think, with all the messages I've been receiving, and doctor's orders are to not look at a screen right now, so I'm just going to take a little bit of a break from my phone. But if you've shared your story and I haven't responded, just know that I'm so sorry that this happened. I'm going to get through all of these. I want to respond to everyone. I'm so sorry that this has happened.
She's on, yeah.
I just got to say, that guy is violent. We don't know, I wish the other girl would have did her recap. But a concussion, a chipped tooth, I mean, he is really hitting some.
And she even said that she said that there's women DMing her. So there are women out there that didn't make a video about it. But also got fell victim to this man that just randomly punched him
So
in the
this
face.
is becoming, if people would do the recap or coming
I mean,
out,
she might have. I'm gonna look
this
at her
would build a
account.
case against this guy to get charges pressed.
I'm gonna look at this girl's account. Maybe she might have done a recap. Wait, this is the same girl we just looked. Kendall.
That's the
no,
one you
this is
just
the
did.
video. This is the video. Never mind. That she does not have a recap.
That was the one did the recap.
This is the video that I just showed you.
So I
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
There was no. She doesn't
My
have a.
apologies,
No, you're
yeah.
good. You're good. She doesn't have a recap, but let me see if Haley does, because Haley was the first one that went viral.
Well, she probably didn't go to the doctor.
All right. I mean, either that or she just went to the doctor. Let's see. Wait, okay, she got punched. Oh, so
Okay,
she
just
did.
want to give an update on getting punched in the face. I said I was done fucking crying on the internet, and here I am. But yeah, I am going to the hospital. I feel like I'm probably. Oh my god, it looks like I have a fucking devil horn. Honestly, that's kind of fitting. Anyway, yeah, I was just walking on the sidewalk and my head was down and I was like looking at my phone, just sending an email, but there was so much room on the sidewalk and like literally nobody was around. And I guess this man, I don't know if he punched me or if he owed me. I literally passed out. So I don't really remember, but I think he just was really mad that my head was down. He was walking a dog. So he took it upon himself to body check me and let me know to be conscious of my surroundings, which now I fucking will be. And then I fell to the ground and I like literally blacked out for a second, but then I got up and he was screaming at me, and I was just like scared, so I literally just ran away. And then I was like, wait, am I crazy? Like, what the fuck just happened? And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm going to just urgent care. That's probably so fucking drama. I could put some frozen peas on it and be fine, but everybody's like, go to urgent care. And since I did black out for a second, maybe just in case I have a concussion or something, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, just want to give a
She probably does have a concussion. I didn't know she blacked out, but that's crazy.
So she didn't go to urgent care until after.
Yeah. I don't know if she did an update
Well, she
about
did. She said the police.
this one.
Right there, I thought, because she has an ice pack.
She said when you were supposed to record the podcast, but now you're icing your head with a Trader
Oh,
Joe's
okay.
acai packet waiting for the police to come.
Well,
Oh man.
at least she's starting one. What's the word? At least she got the police involved. Now they're
Yeah,
self-aware of that.
Exactly. And if this ever happened to you, let us know in the comments. If you know this random man that just elbows people. And I think it was an elbow because the first girl, or the second girl that was with the coworkers, she said it was an elbow. And she got the same noggin craziness.
Well, we're not from New York. Even though we live in California, we're not in LA. I would just say those are fast-paced life,
Very fast.
especially in New York. You know what I mean? There's fashion,
it's just some
there's
guy
whatever.
trying to prove a point, try to do a
being a
stop
douchebag.
being on your phone type of deal, like be aware. It's just one of those guys.
But I think in general, I hate to say this, we're so consumed with our phones and what's on our phones and
Yeah.
not our surroundings.
True.
Even here, I've seen things on Nextdoor of, this girl was looking at her phone. She could have got hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's kind of good to really take a look at your surrounding because you don't know who's out there.
Yeah. And that's true. I mean, I've caught myself just being on my face down on my phone, walking. So
Arnie does that 24/7. I'll just
Yes.
let you know.
I'm going to post a screenshot right now of my screen time, and let's compare and contrast. Yeah,
I
let
don't know
me
how
see
I can
yours.
show my screen time because
Go to your
it's
settings.
less.
Go to your set.
Where would it show?
Go to settings. There's a options of screen time.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
All right.
I have.
Take a screenshot and then send it to me, and I'll post it right now
Okay,
too.
where do I see screen?
Okay,
time?
let me see your phone.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. What'd you throw it over there?
Because what if you didn't?
I was gonna catch
drop
it. All right, here it is. Ready, guys? There's screen time. Okay, not bad. Your daily is only 4. Well, then again, today is almost over. I'm gonna do your previous days, but you got 4 hours today already.
See,
Saying.
see, I got nothing to hide.
The week, actually, yeah, 4 hours. It's your daily average.
See, 4 hours.
4 hours and 26 minutes is your daily average.
Arnie has 15,
Mine's probably
20,
double. Mine's probably like 10 hours.
I want to see. Wait. Okay, go this way. Okay. Okay, let's see yours.
Well, here it is. I'm using my phone.
Oh, he's using his phone.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Arnie,
here it is. Check it
I don't
out.
care. We're like this. I don't care where we're at. I don't care. This be Arnie.
Also, a lot of screen time when we are out to eat. I use my phone for my son to watch videos.
Yes, he sure did.
So-
But he's trying to sugarcoat it. He's on the phone a lot.
No, I am, and I will admit to that.
Okay.
This is my livelihood anyway, so that's why I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
24/7.
4 hours and 26 minutes.
So, and mine's probably triple that. I don't know. I'm gonna say 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours. That's my guesstimate. But you're seeing it right now, so that's what it is. What is yours? Let me know. Speaking of amounts of things you have, there was this video going viral and people were responding to it of a girl saying, "What is the minimum amount in your bank account until you start being like, holy shit, I should panic?" Like some people, for example, this girl, she said $4,000. If she falls below $4,000 in her checking account, she starts to panic. And this is the video. But people are saying $4,000. I don't think I've ever touched $4,000, and are mind blown by this girl.
Conversation with some friends the other day, and we got on the topic of like what everyone's like minimum checking account balance is before they would start to worry or panic. And I was honestly so shocked at how like different all of our answers are. So like, for example, like for me, 4,000 is my number. Like if my checking account balance were to ever get beneath 4,000, like that is when I would start to panic. Anytime it's over that, like I feel very good and secure. Definitely want to say I'm aware that there's some privilege in the fact that I have a job where I can keep $4,000 in my checking account for the most part, but I'm genuinely curious what everyone else's number is. Like what is your number before you...
What is your number?
Okay, before I say my number, can we go to her profile?
Sure.
There's a reason.
24K followers.
Okay, can we just scroll down?
She's from New York City. She better watch out. She can get an elbow to the fucking head. Okay, scroll down to what?
So, I'm just looking at her views. Go down.
She does a budget of her paycheck. Do you want to see how much she gets paid?
No, I just have a feeling that she either has a good job, maybe makes
Well,
some...
she did. She said, "I have a good job." Privileges because she has a good job in New York City.
So, in my checking, I ain't gonna lie, because I think a lot of people can relate. I think I used to like want to keep 100, but 25, I freak out. But I freak out more on my savings. Like it cannot
Yeah, that's
be
true.
200. But I know a lot of people can relate now. Maybe at one time we used to put a lot more money in our savings or in our checking.
Yeah.
But we can't even do that. I think a long time ago not too long ago, there was this nurse complaining, I only have 300 for the week. They go, lucky you, I only have 100 for the week. Because things are going up and whatever
Right,
stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
which I'm above the 100 a week, which I'm okay with. But it's like, be thankful it's just 300 for the week. Some have 50, some have 100 for the week. That's kind of hard because how do you juggle going to a fast food? I think me and my son went to Jack in the Box, got 2 combo meals, was like $32. So you might have sat from 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go to the grocery store just to get 16. It's gone.
True facts. It's just inflation, economy's doing garbage. Houses are like 100x what they should be. It's crazy. The economy is just effed, bro.
I mean, I'm proud and I'm glad that she has 4,000. That's good job, and she maybe smart thing because but when time goes down, whatever her job is,
True.
maybe she's thinking smart. But please note, parents do educate their children how to be when it comes to money, like save. I mean, God, I remember you.
Yeah, I used to.
You knew how Arnie knew how to penny pinch that money to make it.
I
Like,
was.
how do
I
you
was
do
very
that?
frugal.
How do
I would
you
say
do
was
that?
because I'm definitely not as frugal as I used to be.
Yeah,
But I was very frugal.
he was very can't have that. Like
Mm-hmm.
he knew how to make his money last.
Yeah. So did you say your number?
Oh, I said I'm saying
100 and-
saving. Okay, 25
$25 or
in
more.
my checking, but
the checking.
I can't go below 2
25.
in my savings.
Yeah. Dang. I would panic if I got below. Well, okay. I panic. Okay, so it's different for me because I like budget a month and ahead, I guess. It's more how much I need to make for me to buy it. Because honestly, the money that I make, my expenses are so high from running my business and this place that I live, and obviously I take care of 2 people, so I have a lot of mouths to feed. And I would say I worry more how much I need to make than I have my savings. I could have $1 left over if I paid everything and everything's good. There's food in our fridge. The bills are paid and everything. I could have $1 and I'll be all right as long as everything else was paid. So, but with that being said, I guess I could tell you guys my expenses that I need to do. It's probably about like $6,500 a month. So that's like the minimum I need to make to.
I'm rolling my eyes. Okay, I have to also say, because I get 4 incomes.
Mm-hmm.
When I say 25, my checking, because I get paid on a weekly basis. I get paid each day depending when I work. So
Yeah.
that's why I say 25. But you need 6,500 to make, right?
I need to make that every month at
And-
least in order for us to have everything paid, food in our stomachs, comfortable, and like have still some leisure money to spend.
And I'm having a shit fit because I make about 10,000 a month. 6,500 is my leftover. I used to have more on my
But you
leftover.
put it on your savings. That's the thing.
No, I'm saying I make 10 a month. 65 is my leftover to do whatever.
Right.
But I used to have more. I used to do like 75 was my leftover because I remember the Coltons every single time.
Right.
Okay, now things gone up. I'm already having a fit at having 6,500. Like that's nothing.
Right.
And I'm already having a shit fit about
Everything going down up.
about I want it how it was
Yeah.
when we would
Right.
go.
We would go bananas.
We would go bananas. Oh, especially me. Oh
Right,
God,
right,
I was going there every.
I mean, I was too.
day.
I was spending a lot of money as well.
But remember, I was going every day.
Yeah, you were actually. I saw your Snapchats. Yeah.
Yeah,
would go
every
there.
single day.
Yep. You would go there all the time.
Sorry,
Or you would have sushi all the time too. I would see your Snapchat. You would have sushi from
yeah,
somewhere.
but I think I spent the. So Colton's is not a. What is it?
It's not a bougie place.
It's not a bougie, but
social house.
it's not a franchise.
Oh, it's not. No, it's just a social house that we have. It's a really good place though. It's not too expensive. Sorry, it's not like crazy expensive, but I would say like it easily, like if you go by yourself, you easily spend like at least $40 to $50.
It's expensive when you get the alcohol because they.
Oh yeah.
They put a lot. They already know me. They're like, "Oh, girl, she has one drink and she's already gone."
Yeah, but they know you everywhere.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm just saying. But I mean, I'm comfortable, but I'm also.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say too. There's no like minimum, I guess. Like I could have $1 left over, like I said, and I wouldn't be tripping. But yeah, 6,500. I mean, everything else goes to savings, obviously. If I have any like leftover, but I try not to spend too much, anyways. I try to put some money in savings, every week or invest it in something.
Yeah.
I mean, I reinvest a lot of my money back into my videos, whether it's my main channel, the podcast, my second channel, my TikTok, social media, so I reinvest a lot of my money back into that, and which is good.
Well,
I
you
think.
have to because it's a business, just like I have to buy.
Yeah, you have to buy your
stuff for my
supplies and
things
stuff.
in
Yep.
if I wouldn't have done that, I would have more money.
True.
Same with you.
Same with me, of course.
If you didn't do that, you would have more money.
But then again, it's like the snake that eats his own tail. It's if I don't spend more money, Sorry, if I don't spend the money that I do, my videos wouldn't be as good or as quality or whatever. Therefore, the views will go down. Therefore, I would make less.
Wait, does a snake really eat its tail?
It's like it's a saying. It's It's a
okay.
saying. The snake eating its own tail. It's like
Never heard
it's
that
like a
saying.
loop where like you're killing yourself. I don't.
I always
Chat.
heard
You guys know what I'm talking
you're
about.
like in a hamster wheel.
Hamster wheel,
You just
exactly.
go around and-
So like if I spend more, the videos get better. I get more views. Therefore, I make more, and then I spend more, and then I make more, and then I spend more. So yeah, that's what I meant. It's a hamster wheel.
just like for my clients. Now, if you would like to use this product that is good for animals, non-toxic for children, it would be additional $45 for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But see, you have to purchase those products for your business to function. Whereas you can't just go out there and be like, can I just use water? But yeah, anyways, back to the topic. We see that we're Yapville. We're the mayor of Yapvilles.
Yeah, because I'm not.
That's good. I like that. All right, this is the response that girl had. Basically, what our response
I just
was,
saw a video of a
it's like it's good that she has that much money, but
girl asking people how much money they keep in their checking account before they start freaking out. And she said that her minimum balance that she never goes below is $4,000. And I'm not going to tag her. I don't even know. I've never seen her before. I'm not going to put any clips because I don't want to shit on her. This isn't like me insulting her. I am just kind of baffled. But wait, there's more, because when I get into the comments, there were multiple people, and I barely scrolled through the comments, but I must have seen at least 4 people say that they freak out if their checking account balance is under 10K. In the checking account, I'm gonna be fully honest here and say that for the past 18 months, I'm lucky if I have 3 digits in the checking account, okay? I don't even have $10,000 to my name, okay? Hey, net worth, 6 feet under, baby. But if you're someone who has $10,000 in liquid assets, why is that not in a savings account? A high yield savings account, a regular savings account? Or am I totally off base? And are all of y'all just walking around out here with $4,000 to $10,000 in your checking account on the daily? What?
yeah, and that's why I say I'd rather have 0 and I reinvested everything back into my business, or did some
Well,
fun stuff.
here's another thing, because I know me and Arnie would like to have 10K in our checking account, but here's my thinking. I don't know what audience she's attracting, but I know if you live in New York, you definitely have a good paying job.
Right, because it's expensive over there.
There are social media influencers or creators that do really make good money. Especially when you're a creator, you're always going out buying this, buying that. I have seen Arnie bought stuff for his, videos or something. So you kind of, as a creator or a digital creator or social media, you kind of have to kind of keep that money in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, too, I feel like it's a facade, because I'm.
True.
But again, we don't know, what audience is she attracting.
True.
So I kind of do see that. But yeah, that would be good. But to me, it doesn't, as long as my bills are paid, to me, at the end of the day, what really counts is what I have in my savings.
True.
More than my checking, because that can always be a backup for an emergency. Shoot,
Facts.
if I had the fact that she didn't let 4,000 go under in her checking,
Yeah.
but that's also telling you she's
Yeah.
got a good job.
Right.
That's also telling you her bills are way higher than what we're paying here.
That or she probably doesn't spend that much and she makes a lot, so therefore
But-
she can.
We're going off topic. I think to live where we live, paying bills and rent, we're probably, let's say, anywhere between 25 to 45, let's say 5,500 a month. That means that's paying your rent, your bills,
Everything, yeah.
But if you're looking at LA, New York,
Probably like 10,000.
yeah,
Minimum.
add a little bit more. And maybe people are saying 10,000 because think about it. If I'm telling you to pay all your bills and your rent, you're looking anywhere from 45 to 55, everything being paid.
Yeah, I think so. I think to live comfortably where we live, you have to make at least 5,000. To be comfortable in LA or New York City, these big cities, you need at least 10,000 to live comfortably.
Because I believe in LA or even New York. Let's say somewhere in New York. One lady told me, because I do these bougie candles, Thompson Ferre, she said she pays $3,000, and I think it's a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, I used to live in the Bay Area. I paid for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 800 square foot apartment was $2,100.
Okay, she has 800. Yeah, but so look
800
at that.
square feet.
So obviously, it's all the, you know what I mean, the demographic. So
Exactly. So
I'm not too butthurt because I'm looking at it that way, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
But I would hate to live in LA.
That's what I'm saying. You have to make at least 10K to live comfortably in the Bay Area and the big cities to live comfortably.
When he says comfortably, please know I'm flapping. A lot of Bay Area people from San Francisco moved here because now we're overcrowded. Yes, we're Central California, but because it's cheaper. I'll just tell you, we're in the moo. Hee honk, hee honk.
It's a lot of, we're in the very rural. Well, there's a lot of agriculture here. That's why we're the fruit capital of the world. So
yeah, we got a
lot of fruits. We got a lot of trees. We got a lot of livestock. We got a lot of animals.
But we do pay a little bit more to live in our little suburb little area.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're just living in boxes, and some people pay more for their box than others, and that's pretty much it.
Like a mouse.
Like a mouse, exactly. We're just running a rat race. And it's funny you say that because it's a rat race. We're just living in it, and we're forced to live here. There was a saying. Sorry, I'm gonna go off topic. There's a saying that said, "You're forced to poop, but you're forced to poop, but it's your choice to wipe." So in this case,
it's your choice to poop.
No. You have to poop.
Okay,
if you don't, you die.
Okay.
Or you don't die. We probably could die. You're forced to poop, but it's your choice to wipe. It's like in this case, you're forced.
That's funny. I thought I was bored with my antics.
In this case, and how it's tied into this situation, we are forced in this world because we didn't make a choice, but we choose how we want to live in this world.
Going off topic, you guys. If we didn't pay, which it's supposed to be free water, free electricity,
just make everything free at this point.
We would be sitting okay and not complain. But we are slaves and we just gotta work. Okay, back to topic. What is the next thing?
Okay, I'm gonna speed through run this one of the TikTok ban just because it's old news and this is a conspiracy that I have, and I think this is a really good conspiracy. Anyways, if you guys didn't know, TikTok's getting banned, or allegedly going to be banned. It's in the House of Senate, Senate. It's in the Senate. If it gets to the president, it gets banned. Anyways, my conspiracy is that these politicians, since they're all corrupt and they all basically do insider trading, Nancy Pelosi, they are losing money because of TikTok boycotts. We've been boycotting a lot of things lately, or not. I'm saying we because I'm in the community.
The boycotts, the fact that TikTok might be banning is the fact is like Kellogg's, they want to boycott them. And let's say they want to boycott Nestle's, whatever, which when we all come in one community, when I say one community, because I've seen you guys comment like, let's stop paying taxes. We're having our voices.
Let's stop paying taxes.
I'm serious.
Like
you guys
that.
say that. But if we all stop going to Chipotle, we're all going to listen.
Right. And
we'll
Chipotle
make that
will
movement.
take a huge dip.
So if we're going to say, hey, we ain't gonna support Kellogg's, whatever. They're losing business. But I do want to say, I'm hoping it doesn't get bad, but I do want to say, why can't we? Again, we have no voice. As we were taught when we were young, freedom of speech, whatever, bullshit, we have none. But like, what's wrong? Yeah, they make billions and millions of dollars on cereal, on products, on whatever, you name it, right? And we're stopping their business, right? But why can't we have a voice of like, hey, that shithead should have thought, oh yeah, cereals is the cheapest thing to have for $10 for breakfast. What, are we a piece of shit to you?
And
Sorry, don't get my
no,
ass
you're
mixed
good. You're good. Yeah. So I don't even know what the fuck I just. I got a brain fart.
I did that because I knew he was good thing. So recapping back,
No, I got it. Okay,
the reason
okay,
of the
perfect,
ban
perfect.
is because of the boycott.
Yeah. So okay, so the politicians, they obviously have, they invest in these companies, and so when TikTok comes together to basically boycott a brand, and then the politicians start losing money, they think it's China doing this, when it in reality it's just the democracy of the people finally having a voice and being loud enough to actually make a change on these old heads, these people that are in power. Before we were just yelling to the void, there was no actual change ever. But now with TikTok being so powerful, you can reach anybody anywhere. There's actual change. And the reason why Kellogg's is getting boycotted is because obviously everything's going up, and they made a commercial, and their solution was, hey, everything's going up, just buy cereal for dinner. So people were upset. They're like, oh, that's your solution, pay us instead of making a change in lowering prices of produce and food and stuff like that. Instead they're like, oh, just pay us, just have dinner for just have cereal for dinner. That was a commercial they really had, and people were like, that's crazy that you just said that, and they boycotted them.
But that's like a slap in our face. And here, please note, the owner of TikTok, he seems really nice, very caring. I hope he doesn't sell his
He has. He's gonna have to. That's the
well,
thing.
I hope that he sticks up, because a lot of Chinese apps, in China, they don't have the TikTok, is what you guys think. Because please note, everything is censored with them. They might have the ByteDance app. And
yeah, they have Douyin. That's the TikTok version.
Douyin was the first one. That's a whole
TikTok.
new thing that you guys won't even fathom, because the only reason why me and Arnie fathom it is because we were Musically, which was an American app.
Well, yeah, they got the acquisition from ByteDance happened
Right.
because they bought Musically.
But I think Musically was going for 50,000, really dirt cheap. Let me just tell you.
No, Musically sold for $1 billion.
Okay,
Or,
a
sorry,
bill-
100 million.
Okay, 100. So it didn't go for that much.
Yeah.
But see, I think TikTok is worth more.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Please
TikTok's $1
note,
billion.
it finally grew, because when we were at the old app, you guys had to find your own content, your own created. So I hate to say shout out to Musically, because we came out with our own content, which kind of,
Yeah.
what is it, domino effect into TikTok a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, but
But yeah, the fact that it's a Chinese company, even though it's like they've been tested, they're not tested, but there's been audits of it. There's been no signs of them actually giving information.
right,
Or
there's no they're just
there's no government
politics, using it as a fall guy.
Yeah, it's literally all the politicians losing money from these boycotts. Go look at it. They said that the boycotts actually work. This girl literally went to her local Walmart or whatever, and she thinks this is why. And they look at that. They're like doing buy two get two free.
It's because shit works when we band together.
See,
Buy two, get three free.
Buy two get three free. Literally.
We're all boycotting Kellogg's.
I
Buy two
still,
get three free. That's insane.
You guys, I know we have more topics to say,
Mm-hmm.
but that, I hate to say it, that's good, because you know what, I hope to hear people from there. I'm just getting tired of seriously working. There goes Uncle Sam. going to get this. There goes the meat. You know, I'm so tired of just
handing it over. I
handing
like
it
your take
over.
on
What?
let's stop paying taxes.
Hey, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I swear to God, you guys,
That
prove
was-
me, but we need more contact because it just depends how he poses this. I have heard people say, let's stop paying taxes. It's what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
One way, let the government, we will always suffer. They are not suffering.
No, but I mean, paying the taxes is good because I like having public roads. I like having public schools. I don't want to toll every time I have to go on the road. I don't want to pay. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have a kid that goes to school, but having a public school, having public libraries, public places is fine. Is good. Public defenders. We have police officers and stuff like that. So I guess it's good. But I do say lower the tax. Why do we have to pay X amount? Like pretty much I don't even know what everybody's bracket is, and sure, I make a lot, so I pay a lot more, and it's fine if it's going to the right places is what I'm saying.
I'm going to say
As long
this.
as it's going to the right places, I don't
Yeah.
mind paying taxes.
Arnie's going to agree. When we were on Musically, which was called Lively at the time, and TikTok, when TikTok went to live, we didn't have to pay taxes on that.
I mean, you did.
I
You have to
didn't.
pay taxes on everything, all your income.
No, at the time we didn't have to.
No, you
Because they
did.
didn't 1099 you.
Oh,
then.
true. They didn't. Yeah, I
Okay,
guess. Okay,
then
you did
they-
have to. Just let it. You do have to, but they did not give us 1099s. No.
But now
It's
they
good.
do.
Now
So-
they do because you have to always.
And you know, I know you guys maybe know if the Austin, he was a homeless guy, begged for money.
Yeah.
He was everyone gave him money. He finagled a car, a house out of it, but he's
Damn.
back homeless. I've seen people go, I don't have money, I can't work, send me money. I'm just like, now we got beggars, but that Austin guy, because like they think he made so many accounts, he got banned. Literally,
Jeez.
he got a car. He
Jeez.
got, those special housing homes.
Like Section 8 type housing.
Yeah, and then he goes, I can't help it if I spend the money you gave me on hose and this.
That's a great segue onto one of our main stories, the Whittakers.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, let's just jump right into it. The Whittakers. This has been going not viral. It has been going viral. There's quite a few people talking about it. But if you guys don't know who the Whittakers are, they are the world's most inbred family. They're still alive. All right, this is who the Whittakers are.
Inbred family member Larry Whittaker has died of a supposed heart attack aged
Okay, this is the
67. Larry lived in a trailer on the family estate and even welcomed a great-grandson last year, but their inbreeding has caused major health issues. In 1935, Gracie Irene Whittaker tied the knot with her double cousin, John Emery Whittaker. The couple shared both sets of grandparents and had 15 children together, one of which was Larry. Producer Mark Leda, who has followed the family since 2020, said, Larry was always a great dude to me. He was always really nice. He and Betty really ran the show very well. It's going to be hard on Betty now.
And Betty is the like one of the main people that takes care of the Whittakers, because there's some like are really disabled and they can't even like take care of themselves. Anyways, this video went out about Larry passing away, and Mark, he just released a video where he talked to one of the daughters, and she said, yeah, I need money for this, I need money for that. And so he went to the funeral, because she said the funeral was a certain day. He lives across the country. He doesn't even live where they live. So he flew. He didn't tell them he was coming. He goes to their house and says, I'm here for the funeral. And everybody's like, what funeral? And they're like, Larry's dead, isn't he? And they say, no, he's not dead.
Oh,
Who told you that?
wow.
And she says, I think her name is BJ or AJ. She's like, BJ told me. And also you, Betty, you told me on the phone that Larry died. And then he's like, no, he's not dead. I just said that so you can give money to BJ, because he was giving them money. And he's been helping them out. He's given them like over $100K. He had a GoFundMe for them, and he's given them over $100,000. And they still live just to buy a new house, but they still live in like the trailer park shithole.
Yeah.
They still live in that, and they took the money. I think BJ has a drug problem, so they were using it for drugs.
Oh.
I don't think this video just came out of him going to their house and exposing them for Larry not actually passing away. And so I don't think he's going to support them anymore. And the reason why this is all going crazy was because, I mean, yeah, Mark, his YouTube channel, I'll pop it up right here because I don't remember it anywhere. That's his whole channel. He helps these people. He gives them, makes videos, gives them money, has a GoFundMe. And then a new guy that does the same kind of content where he like goes and investigates things. His name is Tyler Oliveira. He went to the Whittaker's house and he said, "Hey, does Mark actually give you guys money?" And they say no.
But Mark did, because the woman Mark got the woman on the phone saying, "Did I not just give you money for this and this?" And I am sure she was probably calling like crazy for him. Gimme, you know.
So yeah, and then Mark was like, what the F? Like, I do give you money. I have receipts. I literally have texts from you, and I have on my bank statements, shows bank statements of him sending money, all the up to $100,000, like $2,000, $3,000 here and there, and for them to buy a house. But it's all gone. They still live in a shithole, and they were using it for BJ. I'm gonna say her name is BJ. Her drug problem. Pretty crazy, huh?
Very, very crazy.
And this is Tyler Oliveira's video about him going to the Whittakers.
Tyler Oliveira uploads I investigated the poorest region of America, where he goes to meet a somewhat famous inbred family on the internet known as the Whittakers. The channel that made them known to the world is Soft White Underbelly, who's ran
Soft
by
White
Mark.
Underbelly, there it is right there.
In every one of these videos, Mark currently has a GoFundMe link with the mission to help the Whittaker family purchase a new home.
Tyler goes to visit them, and it seems like they live in a trailer home that's falling apart. So he asks about the house Soft White Underbelly was raising money for. But apparently there's no more money, and that money clearly didn't go to a house. So Tyler then made his own GoFundMe and funded it with $10,000 of his own money. And then he challenged Soft White Underbelly to combine the funds and give it to Whittakers. Mark wasn't too happy about Tyler attacking his honor without hard proof.
This GoFundMe has generated a lot of money, but the problem has been that Betty and Larry will call me every 2 weeks to say, "Hey, we need money." What am I going to say? No, you can't have it. We're saving it for our house. They've gotten every single cent of any money that was ever donated.
This might have been the straw that broke the camel's back when it came to him dealing with his family.
And that's the sad twist of what's going on with the Whittakers. I don't think Mark is going to help these guys anymore. I don't think that he can take any more betrayal until they get BJ's drug problem under control and they stop lying to him. I mean, the audacity that they had lying to his face when he went over and on the phone and like making sob stories saying that the dad died just so he can get some money is crazy. Like, it's like biting the hand that feeds you. You should never do that. Pretty insane.
So that was an interesting thing. That glad that you showed the clip of the Whittakers and how that came out. But that can always be a recap. But I know he's not going viral too much. So what's really going viral that has everyone's interest on board of TikTok is Jimmy on the Diddy.
Diddy. Puff Daddy.
Diddy didn't do it. Or did
Puff
he?
Daddy. All right, go ahead. Tell us about Puff Daddy. What's going on with Puff Daddy?
He got raided, I have heard. But I do know you have a clip, so let's show the clip.
All right.
And then I'll give you everything that the juicy on Diddy.
Here that we're getting this information.
The outside of his LA home. He also has one in Miami, but this is LA home.
We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. Crazy. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of this
they raided his house.
So my things that I have found up on him. Okay, so what's sad that his kids got arrested, but I lied. Okay, it looks they do have their kids obviously arrested,
right?
But I heard there was no arrest. I'll tell you one source where I have heard that. I I also feel that they said Diddy did leave the scene. He went to Sacramento, then he went to LA and flew the plane. Arnie will clip this. There is a meme going around him that of him getting away because he wasn't in the plane or registered on the plane. So who knows where Diddy is? But if you guys, we all came from TikTok, have heard of Sloan Bella, Solan Bella.
Yeah.
She's a psychic medium. She did saying, so we're in March or April, she said that P. Diddy will be going,
To jail.
or some things will happen.
Yeah.
Following along with P. Diddy would be Justin Bieber, then someone else, then Jay-Z. I feel P. Diddy is taking the fall for the elites of Clive Davis. One, I don't know if I sent it to Arnie, but it went viral. One of the neighbors said, you guys don't know the kinky shit at 3 a.m. that is going on Diddy's house.
Yeah.
One guy said there's underground tunnels, which that kind of has been proven, but you have to do more research.
Yeah.
And I believe I heard he's not too far from Playboy Mansion.
Yeah. Or it could be worse, honestly, because I heard it's not even just girls, it's guys and people and kids and craziness.
Exactly.
But yeah, the allegations. Do you know why he got raided?
Yeah. Hold on.
Go ahead.
There has been proven documents that there is underground tunnels under Playboy Mansion. Well, I heard he got raided for all that sex trafficking.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. But then here's another thing I heard why he got raided. So Kate Williams spoke out. You might have to help me. 50 Cent spoke out about P. Diddy, about what he in that kinky shit.
Yep.
His son or stepson spoke out about what he does. So, when we were talking about the kinky sex trafficking check he's doing, and I lost my train of thought, so now I know why Arnie does that.
Well, yeah, Diddy is, SA allegations. People came out. There's a lawsuit that he, sex trafficked and SA'd people, and they raided his home.
So here's my thought. In one of these guys' interviews, he takes videos and pictures. Of course, you got to do that in the Hollywood as celebrity, so they have something to talk shit about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tabloids.
But they said the reason why he got raided. Hear me out. This is just. What if there's so much evidence he had?
Yeah.
About the higher elites, because come on. P. Diddy's just a fall guy, just like Epstein's Island, Jeff was the fall guy.
What?
Then they're going to pin it on Justin Bieber as the fall guy because they said something about him. I don't know. To move on up, he had to do something to a little kid, and the little kid didn't live.
Oh.
To move on up.
I've not heard about that.
That's
what Justin Bieber did?
Yeah, that's what's going. Because here's the thing, and I do have fact checked it on that. He said it on TMZ years ago.
Yes.
And it's like kind of going viral, but I don't think it's been pushed too much viral. But there is footage of him saying that. So what if P. Diddy and that raid, what if there's so much evidence of the higher ups he has? What if the raid is just trying to get those evidence so the big kahunas won't come down? Because here I go. And I'm going to wrap this up because we got one more story. And I think it will go viral. It's semi-viral. Prince Harry, Prince William, Justin Bieber. There was pictures of them standing together. So they said that they were being pimped out. Okay? Think about it. Think about it, you guys. Open-minded. Prince Harry, Prince William.
Yeah.
Again, with pictures of them together. Why are they talking about Kate? Princess Kate. why are they saying something about, well, he might not be king? Just think about it. Why all of a sudden, here comes UK, the Queen of England, whatever. Now P. Diddy, now this. Why is it all having that domino effect?
Of all these people that were in the same room together type of deal?
Correct.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Okay.
And I think Diddy probably is scummy, and he probably did essay these girls, and they have a lot of evidence, and they have a right. I mean, there's been so much. Even like, I don't know if you guys remember, Eminem called out P. Diddy about killing Tupac. He was the one that called the hit out that got Pac killed.
Yeah.
That's another conspiracy that people believe. So Puff Daddy definitely has skeletons in that closet.
Correct.
And he's finally having to face them, and it's not looking very good for my boy Puff Daddy.
So my thing I want to say, either you are woke or not woken, meaning still asleep.
Faced.
But I think you guys are realizing, seeing that I told you that movie, what is it? Quiet on Set.
Quiet on Set.
All
Yeah.
the
We haven't talked
kinky-
about that, but
yeah,
we'll talk about it later.
But all the kinky shit that's going out, they said 2024. Even Trump said that will be the year of exposing.
Yeah.
And we are coming with
It's a lot of-
exposing.
yeah.
And I think a lot of people are saying we're not watching movies anymore.
A lot of SA has came out this couple months. You're
It
right.
has.
A lot. With
So-
Brian Garcia, we got Quiet on Set with Dan Schneider, Brian Peck. We got P. Diddy now. A lot of pedos, or not pedos, but a lot of SA people are coming out. You know, a lot of
Exactly.
people are being brought down by that. So that's what I'm saying. The conspiracies are high for the reason that it's just domino effect, left and right. These
So-
elites, these powerful people. are
I'm
getting
going
caught.
to probably keep Brian Garcia's name in my podcast for a while. I want to recap really quick. This will take a second.
Go ahead.
When on our podcast, I did say, well, I think I didn't say, you said he could be doing it for the clout. Now Ryan wants to sell merch for Save the Children or whatever. There's a different name because he can't take. What if that money is going to funding, not really saving, but just saying whatever that money could be going against it. I really do feel Brian is being a fall guy, but being a voice of trying to expose, because he did. Our next subject, which you're going to bring, is about the Brooklyn Bridge.
No, there's not
Is
a
it
Brooklyn
the
Bridge.
Baltimore Bridge? right?
Baltimore, yeah, Maryland, Baltimore, yeah.
They said he brought that up in it.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. So I think what Kate Williams is doing, blabbing, exposing, now I really feel Ryan is exposing / having more views for his fight.
Yeah.
I really thought he did have good intentions and really trying to help.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm saying he brought Justin Bieber, he didn't walk me down. He didn't walk me down. The sad thing is, these celebrities and elites know what our future holds.
Yeah.
We don't. Look at all these movies are coming out that Obama made, whatever. That's why I said some are woke, some are still asleep. They're putting it in our faces. Look how Nickelodeon with all these jokes that are coming that are pedophilia in our faces.
Well, that's why they got exposed. There's so many, and looking back now, like all these clips from Ariana Grande, Jenna McCurdy, and all these, basically all the shows of all these sexual innuendos. It's crazy. And then who knows who's next, right? Who knows Justin, I guess keep an eye on Justin Bieber if you see him on the news.
Definitely.
Keep an eye on that boy, and Jay-Z, keep an eye on those guys. Well, they could be next and they could be rated next, or
What is the root of all evil? Is money. Think about it. Once you have that money taste in your mouth, you would probably do more and more and more shit because you got that taste of that money, that taste of that power.
money makes people do things that they wouldn't otherwise. Money does makes the world go round. Yeah, and that's true. I mean, and Diddy is a billionaire, so he's got a lot of money to just flaunt around and throw around and hush money. But
Yeah.
there's until it runs out, until he stops paying them those debts. That's when all the secrets come out. Or when people start realizing what happened to them is not right. Last story of the day, we have the Key Bridge in Maryland, Baltimore, and it fell. Bridge falling down.
Yes.
Oh, isn't there a song called like the London Bridge falling down?
London Bridge is
Falling down. Speaking of London, we have the Kate Middleton. She got cancer. Damn, this is coming. I'm just kidding.
See, no,
This is
it's like, I know conspiracy,
it's
but in a
conspiracy,
way,
like
full
triangle.
circles. Think about it.
London Bridge is falling. It wasn't a London Bridge, but it was a bridge that did fall down. A
My Fair Lady.
A cargo ship.
Well, could a cargo ship be a My Fair? Look, it says London Bridge is falling down, My Fair Lady. Isn't a cargo? Isn't there like a thing like a Mayfair, like a boat?
Yeah, a Mayfair is not a cargo ship. I don't think. Is
Okay.
it? No, I don't.
I don't know.
I think a Mayfair. I'm gonna Google it right now, and then it's gonna pop up on the screen with a Mayfair and the cargo ship. Let's see if it's there. You know it. But yeah, it fell down. It got hit by a gosh darn cargo ship. I'm just gonna show you the video of it getting hit. And then we could talk about it. It's not really. I mean, they're calling it an accident, but we can talk about it. So there it is, taking a turn. See the cars. There was not. Luckily, it was like at 3 a.m, so not a lot of people were on the bridge. Boom. Bye bye.
So I thought I sent you the video where someone was showing the right hand side of it, because the where it got hit is on the left side, saying that why is this explosion on the right side hit first?
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been a transformer exploding.
Okay, that's what I also thought too.
Because obviously there's electricity going through this. There's lights in the bridge, so it could have like hit, and as soon as it like started like going down, and obviously light travels faster than bridge falling, so it must have exploded instantly. We saw the flash, and then
you were saying that could have been the explosion from the transformer.
Yeah. There it goes down. London Bridge is falling down.
And I believe 7 people.
Well, when I saw, I said 3, but there could be more. They said there could be more. There was 3 deaths confirmed, but could be more. So I don't know. That this I saw it when it first happened, so I haven't gone back to it
But the
since.
thing is,
there could be 7 now. There could be more.
Thoughts and prayers for the people that were on it, for the families. Could you imagine someone was saying if it was during the daytime?
That would have been detrimental, because that would have been a lot of cars.
More people on that.
A lot
bridge.
of cars. Yeah. That would have been crazy. And imagine like you're in the daytime. You can see it happening. So you're driving, you see the ship kind of like turn. You're like, I don't know, it's kind of sketch. And then your anxiety's building up, and then all of a sudden your fears come reality, and boom, the ship hits it, and then you're down.
Me and my concern. Think about it. That bridge been up. So many ships been there.
Mm-hmm.
Why all of a sudden this stupid cargo?
Rookie.
Oops, gonna hit.
Rookie.
Could it be my conspiracy thinking? TG66 TGI
666
underscore said that that is British is used for like obviously cargoes like food, whatever things being shipped to us.
Yeah, just anything.
What if this is a way of not getting anything to us where we're gonna have food shortage? Think about what the Book of Revelation talks about, about there will be food shortages. One way to stop things coming to us. You know, of course, the elites are going to have everything, but we're going to be like, because she was saying like stock up, whatever.
Yeah, it could be a conspiracy. I mean, it's conspiracy for sure, but I don't know what's in those crates. Probably, I don't know if it's an import or an export. That's the thing. I don't know if it was someone. I don't know if they're shipping things out or those that was coming into Maryland, and then it now it's gone.
Yeah.
So if you're-
That's the other thing. I don't know what is in those.
yeah. So that's crazy. And it's sad to see they're gonna have to rebuild this. It's gonna take like years. And that was a commuter bridge. So a lot of people are gonna either, if they, let's say they lived on one side of the bridge and they worked on the other,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really hard for them. They're gonna have to go around, or I don't know how they're gonna do it. Actually, there must be another bridge somewhere.
Well, I don't live in Baltimore, but if that's a commuter, like you said, think about the jobs or what it
Right.
would be people like in the Bay Area,
And
how
it's funny you
have
say
to-
that because I did that. I lived in the Bay. If you know anything about the Bay, I lived in Newark, and I had tasks and jobs in like Palo Alto. So I would have to cross a bridge every time I wanted to go to Palo Alto and back to do work and stuff. So yeah, if that bridge fell, it would take me like an additional 30-40 minutes to go to Palo Alto or San Francisco area.
that really affected them for commuters or whatever.
This, for sure gonna affect their commute for commuters. They said a year, right? Is it estimated a year for the bridge?
I heard you cannot. I heard someone said you cannot build a bridge that quick in a year.
I mean, if like they have a limited resources, they could. Like if they just had a team 24 hours a day for like a big team, then they probably could. It just depends. Like a house, you can build a house in a day if you like literally had like the Amish, like they have like 100 people working at it.
The Amish, they know how to
They
do
can build a
things
house in a
so
day
quick.
if you literally have 100 people working on it. Anything else you wanted to say before you wrap up the podcast? Hate to say it, but this is it. I hate to say
Yes,
it.
thank you for joining us on a
Beautiful
beautiful Wednesday. Today is the
Well, they're watching this on Friday, so hope you're having fun on Fridays, on your Friday.
no, we're not going to send any money. Anyways, I don't know the date today, but
Today is the 27th.
The 27th. And I hope you guys enjoyed the clips of Snickers. He will be missed.
Yes. Rest in peace,
Yeah, that is
Snickers.
kind of hard for me to go to the bathroom because he would always lay right there.
Mm-hmm.
I swore
I
this
miss you,
morning when I went, I thought I heard him purr. He loves to purr.
Until we see you again, Snickers. We love you. And I'm going to miss
you.
him. I've known him for eight years around there. That's crazy. But yeah. That's pretty much it. That's our final goodbyes. Thank you guys again for watching the podcast. Hate to say it, subscribe if you haven't. Our socials are down below. Hit us a follow on other social medias. And that's pretty
Thanks
much
for
it.
joining us and have a great coming Easter.
Yes. Have a great Easter. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys. Adios. See you guys next week. Goodbye.
Adios.